Welcome again, Lani. It's always lovely to have you here. We're always delighted to hear about the map of meaning and its application. So look, this morning I thought we would discuss the map and how it can assist in the role of CEOs, particularly around their massive responsibilities, sometimes a little bit isolated. It seems like a wonderful tool and how that can be applied.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's an indispensable tool for CEOs actually, because the whole world is getting much more complex, their job is getting more complex. What they need is something really simple and yet really profound that gets to the heart of matters, and what it does is it allows you to deal with the human issues while you're dealing with the practical issues. So it's a way of integrating two elements that have often been kept separate and actually cause huge problems in productivity and motivation.
Well, I was just going to discuss that because it's a massive role for them to be across everything, dispense a little bit of the hierarchy but keep that motivation and productivity. So that's actually wonderful to know that. Would it be in a framework you would apply it, or?
Well, I think you can use it in many ways. I mean, one of the things is simply to, if you look at it, what it shows is the intrinsic motivation of human beings. They're longing to be productive, so don't get in their way. So what happens when CEOs don't have this information is they unwittingly make huge decisions that actually decrease productivity. Because that's where people go, oh, you won't believe what they've done now.
Yes.
And that cynicism is so hard to move. And the CEO never meant it to have that outcome, but they didn't take into account the simple motivational factors that keep people productive. So when you've got the map, you can simply look at it and go, okay, working with our people, what's getting in the way of your having a sense of unity and belonging? What's getting in the way of your ability to serve? To make the difference you're longing to make.
Oh, yes.
And once you've got, all you have to do really is remove barriers, and then productivity will simply increase because people are motivated.
And as you mentioned time and time again, then you allow people the ability to get involved and play, indeed.
Absolutely. Well, yes. I mean, and be as serious as they are. You know, people go to work. They do not want to waste that life and energy and effort. They want their work and their life to be of value and of purpose, that have some meaning. So you've got all of that turning up at work. Please, it's so
Please
wonderful when you can use it. And it's what you want as well. You want an organisation that's humming. You want people to go, hi, because they're pleased to see you.
Correct. And all of this, again, in a workshop, we can achieve this?
We can, an organisation will take a wee while, but, can start with a senior team. Work with them so they have an understanding. Work with all the people in the organisation.
Inclusion.
Absolutely. Get everybody on the same page, because it's a very simple model. Because it maps what's intrinsic, it maps what's already there. So people don't have any difficulty in understanding it. They go, as one woman said, this isn't just my work, this is my whole life you're showing me here.
So powerful.
Really practical. Really, really practical.
Practical, yes.
Thank you. It'd be lovely to hear from you.
Correct.